Hello everyone. So in this video, we're going to have an introduction of the topic, which is the differential equation. So dito, we need to have an idea kung ano yung differential equation. And syempre, ano yung mga basic things na kailangan yung alamin bago tayo mag-proceed sa mga solutions. Okay? So, what is differential equation? Basically, differential equation, it is a type of equation, automatic na yan, that consists of derivative notations. So, in other words, ang differential equation, it is a type of equation na mayroong derivative notation. So, if you see a derivative notation sa isang equation, differential equation ang tawag mo dyan. So, how do you write derivative notations? Actually, this is basic eh. Sa calculus subject this is actually basic. How would you write a derivative notation? So we can simply rewrite this as kunwari dy all over dx, di ba? O kaya kapag naka-second order, d squared y all over dx squared. O kaya gawin to na y prime or by second prime. Or we can use different letters. dz all over dt. Then meron tayong second order, pero different letters ang gagamitin natin. d squared of r all over dh squared. Okay? And so on and so forth. So itong mga sinunod ko, these are the examples of derivative notations. So let's have now an application sa equation. So kapag meron akong ganito, y prime plus x is equal to 0. Ito ba example ng derivative equation? The answer is yes. Kasi merong siyang derivative notation. Another example, let's just say meron tayong ganito. 3 times d squared of y all over dx squared minus dy all over dx is equal to sine x. So take a look at this equation. Meron bang derivative notations? The answer is yes. So, yung derivative notations natin dito ay dy all over dx, tsaka si d squared y all over dx squared. So, automatic, ito ay differential equation. So, this is already an example of differential equation. What if kung wala? Kung wala, ibig sabihin nun, hindi siya differential equation. Kunwari, ito y squared is equal to x minus 1. Is this a differential equation? The answer is no, kasi wala siyang derivative notation. So, hindi. Alright? So, itong mga examples na to, these are one of the differential equations. So, now that I mentioned yung mayroon tayong derivative notation, so that means alam nyo na yung idea kung ano yung mga prerequisites or topics before you proceed to the differential equations. So what are the prerequisites? Ang prerequisites dito sa differential equation ay differential calculus tsaka si integral calculus. Etong dalawa. Okay? These two. Now, differential calculus naiintindihan ko pa kasi nakikita mo naman yung derivative notation, di ba? So, it's obvious. Pero, ano naman ang kinalaman ng integral calculus dito? Okay? Kasi, una, meron tayong derivative notation. So, automatically, it's a differential calculus. Yun yung magiging prerequisite niya. Pero, why integral calculus? Anong kinalaman ni integral calculus dyan? Ang overall goal kasi ng differential equation is to get the solution. Okay? That's the overall goal ng differential equation, is to get the solution. Okay? So, yung mga nakikita mong example na sinulat ko, guys, yung nakalimutan ko na eh. So, kunwari magsulat ako. So, dy all over dx minus 4xy is equal to 0. Kunwari lang ha. So, this one, ito, dito, in this differential equation, kailangan mong hanapin yung solution nito. So, paano? How will you find a solution for this one? Okay? So, yung pagkuha ng solution nito, it does not only involve paggamit ng mga derivative, but also paggamit ng integral calculus. Okay? Especially ito. Like, for example, meron tayong dy all over dx is equal to 3 all over y. Ito, may application to ng integral calculus. Once you go to the desktop, you will understand bakit may kailangan natin gamitin ng integral calculus dito. So overall, differential calculus at saka si integral calculus, both of them are needed bago ka mag-aral ng differential equation. Kasi differential calculus and integral calculus are very useful sa paghanap mo ng solution sa mga differential equation. So you need them both. Okay? So yung solution, it could be hinahanap mo yung general solution, particular solution, or both. Okay? Kaya may kasamang integral calculus. Okay? So we're not going to solve here for a moment. Wag muna kasi nasa introduction pa lang tayo. Alright? So now, we're going to talk about the basic things that you need to know sa differential equation. So what are the basic things that you need to know? Una is yung independent and dependent variable. That's the first thing you need to know. The independent variable and the dependent variable. Wait lang, bakit may naka-S? Ayusin ko nga lang to ah. Isa lang dapat yan. Anyways, so yun. So, how would you know if yung variable mo ay isang independent or dependent? Paano mo malalaman? So, take a look at this standard notation. Kasi ito yung standard notation natin kapag sa derivative, di ba? Yung y na taas at saka yung x na sa baba. So, meron silang d on the top and on the below. Now, here's the thing. Which one of them, yung variables, which is si y at saka si x, are independent and the other is dependent? So, it's easy. Kung ano yung nasa taas, siya yung si dependent variable. Kung ano nasa baba, siya si independent variable. It's easy. Okay? Ulitin ko ha. Yung independent variable mismo, malalaman mo yan kapag nasa baba siya. Then yung dependent, malalaman mo naman yan kapag siya nasa taas. Okay? So, ganun lang yun. So, let's have some examples. Kunwari, let's just say I have dr all over dt. So, sino dyan si dependent at sino dyan si independent? So, si r, since kasi siya yung nasa taas, siya yung magiging dependent variable mo, which is si r. The next, si letter t, siya yung magiging independent variable mo. Kasi siya yung nasa baba. Okay? Now, let's have another example. Let's just say naka-second order to. So, let's just say d squared of dz all over d theta. So, which one, d theta squared pala, sorry. So, which one of them is the independent and the other is dependent? So, kung ano yung nasa taas, siya yung nasa, kung ano yung nasa taas, siya ay dependent variable. So, yung z dito, since kasi siya yung nasa taas, siya ay dependent variable. And dito naman, yung naka-theta, okay, ito naman, siya yung magiging independent variable. Si theta ay yung dependent variable. Hindi theta squared ha, theta lang ha, theta lang. Okay? So, si theta, siya yung independent variable mo. Okay? So, if you're asking me, bakit theta, hindi theta squared? Kasi naka-second order siya. Let me give you an example. Di ba meron tayong dy all over dx? Ito yung first order. Okay? This is the first order. Ngayon, what if second order? Ganito yung tsura ng second order. D squared y all over dx squared. So as you can see, sa second order, ang naka-square dito is yung naka-d, hindi si y. And yung independent variable mo na si x, siya yung naka-squared. Okay? So therefore, kapag magsusulat ka ng derivative notation na naka-second order, dapat ang naka-square sa taas ay si d at yung naka-square sa baba ay yung variable ng x or nasa baba, kumbaga. So that is why, kapag naka-second order ito, dapat naka-square yung variable sa baba. Okay? That means it is in second order. So overall, at least nakuha yung idea ko na ang independent variable located yan sa baba. Okay? Independent variable located yan sa sa taas. Alright? Now, let's talk about the order ng differential equation. Okay? Yung order ng differential equation ay yung highest order ng derivative. Ulitin ko yung order ng differential equation ay yung highest order ng derivative. Yun. Okay? So, let me give you some examples. So, let's just say I have a differential equation. dy all over dx is equal to 2 all over y. So, ano yung highest order ng derivative dito sa equation na? Okay? So, take a look at this one. First and foremost, ang gagawin nyo muna is bilangin nyo muna kung ilan yung derivative notation. Okay? Tapos, after that, kapag mag-isa lang siya, then yan yung magiging highest order ng derivative mo. Okay? Otherwise, kapag meron kang dalawa or more than one na derivative notation, you're going to pick which one of them is the highest order ng derivative. Okay? So let's go here. So in this example, ilan yung derivative notation mo? Diba isa lang? Ito yun si dy all over dx. So since mag-isa lang siya, we already know the answer, which is, first order. Okay? Nakukuha nyo ba ako? Okay? Since kasi ito lang yung naka-derivative notation and naka-first order to, therefore, this differential equation is in first order. Okay? So let's have another example. Let's just say, meron akong ganito. D squared y all over dx squared minus 4y is equal to x. Okay? Ngayon, take a look. Ilan yung derivative notation natin? Ito lang, di ba? Si d squared y all over dx squared. At ito yung naka-second order. So, since siya lang mag-isa, therefore, ang answer natin dito ay ito ay naka-second order differential equation. O, see, it's easy. Kapag mag-isa lang. Pero how about if it's more than one? So, for example, d squared r all over dt squared minus 4 times dr all over dt plus 2t is equal to 3. Ayan. Dito, if you're going to take a look, we have two derivative notations. Si d squared r all over dt squared and tsaka si dr all over dt. Both of them are your derivative notations. Now, which one is the highest order? So, itong si dr all over dt, siya ay naka-first order. Ito namang si d squared r all over dt squared, siya yung naka-second order. So, which one is the highest order? Siyempre, yung naka-second order. Therefore, ang sagot mo rito ay second order. O, di ba? Yan yung magiging sagot mo rito. Second order differential equation. Nakukuha? Okay? So, ano ulit gagawin kapag more than one derivative notation? Basta, count how many derivative notations given sa differential equation. Then next, pick which one of them is in the highest order. Alright? So let's have one more example. Let's just say meron tayong d cube of r all over d t cube minus 2dr all over dt is equal to 0. Now, tingnan mo muna kung ilan yung derivative notation natin. We have this one, d cube r all over dt cube, and we have dr all over dt. So meron kang dalawang derivative notations. Okay? You have two derivative notations. So, ngayon, pick which one of them is in the highest order ng derivative. So dito, si dr all over dt, siya yung naka-first order. Then ito, si d cube r all over dt cube, siya yung naka-third order. So therefore, itong naka-third order, siya yung naka-highest order ng derivative. Therefore, ang sagot mo rito ay third order. Okay? So, yun yung magiging sagot natin. So this is the third order differential equation. Di ba? Mas madali lang. Okay? Ngayon, the last thing you need to know is yung degree. So if you recall sa lessons natin sa algebra, especially when we were in the high school, yung degree yung basically ng exponent ng basically, okay? That's what you call the degree. Degree is basically the exponent ng isang term, whether they are two variables combined or one variable given. Pero dito, pagdating sa differential equation, ang degree ng differential equation, yun yung exponent ng highest order ng derivative. Okay? So let me give you some examples. So, dy all over dx minus 4y is equal to x. Now, una, let's find the order ng differential equation. So, paano hanapin yung order ng differential equation? Which is, pagkuha ng highest order ng derivative, di ba? Kakasabi ko lang kanina. So, ilan yung derivative notation natin dito? We have only one, which is si dy all over dx, di ba? So, siya mag-isa. At ito yung naka-first order lang to, di ba? So, therefore, itong differential equation na to, siya yung naka-first order. Okay? First order differential equation to. Now, since ito yung highest order ng derivative mo, which is yung first order niya, ano yung exponent niya? What is the exponent of this one? As you can see, dy all over dx lang siya. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? Meaning, isa lang ang exponent nito. Okay? Di ba ito, dy all over dx lang siya. Ito, we can simply rewrite this as quantity dy all over dx raised to 1. Okay? Both of them are just actually the same. Okay? Parang ganito lang yun eh. X is the same as x raised to 1. 2 is the same as 2 raised to 1. Gets mo? Kumbaga, meron siyang invisible na exponent na di natin nakikita. So therefore, yung exponent ng highest order ng derivative natin ay 1. Okay? 1 ang exponent niya. So therefore, anong tawag natin dito? Ito ay naka first degree. Okay? Since kasing exponent niya ay 1, that means naka first degree ito. Okay? So yun lang. Now let's have another example. Let's just say meron tayong ganito. Okay? Let's just say we have dy all over dx squared minus 2y is equal to 0. Now, first and foremost, you need to know the order ng differential equation, di ba? So, paano ulit mo hanapin order ng order ng differential equation? Siyempre, piliin mo yung naka-highest order ng derivative. Diba? Nasabi ko na to million times. So, in here, since we have only one derivative notation, at ito ay naka-first order, okay, ito yung naka-first order lang to, therefore, this differential equation ay naka-first order differential equation. Now, here's the thing. Ano yung degree ng differential equation na to? So yung degree ay yung exponent ng highest order ng derivative. So yung highest order natin is ito, di ba? Yung naka-first order, which is si dy all over dx. Ngayon, tingnan mo yung exponent nito. So the exponent here is C2. Alright? The exponent here, C2. So that means, ito ay naka-second degree. Alright? So that's how you do it. Now, let's try kapag meron tayong more than one derivative notations. Okay? So, for example, let's just say we have this one. D squared y all over dx squared, ayusin ko si letter D, it's not that good, all over dx squared minus 4 times the square of dy all over dx is equal to 2. Now, take a look very closely. Let's get the order and degree nito. So, ano yung order ng differential equation dito? So, first is you need to know yung mga derivative notations given dyan, di ba? Ay, naka-squared pala to, by the way, sorry. So, una, to get the order ng differential equation, you need to what? Count how many derivative notations are given. So, ilan sila? We have 1 and 2. Etong naka-dy all over dx, siya ay naka-first order. Itong naka-d squared y all over dx squared, siya ay naka-second order. Okay? So, na yun, which one of them is in the highest order? Siyempre, yung naka-second order derivative. Okay? So, what's your answer here? So, yung answer mo rito, or sagot, in Tagalog, is yung second order. So, this is a second order differential equation. Ngayon, ang next thing to do natin is kunin natin yung degree ng highest order ng derivative. Exponent ng highest order ng derivative. Kasi kapag nahanap natin yun yung degree ng differential equation. So, ano yung exponent niya rito? Kasi 'di ba siya yung naka-highest order ng derivative, 'di ba? So, anong exponent niya rito? Since kasi wala naman siyang visible exponent dito, except si 1, that means ito ay naka-first degree. Nakukuha ba? Okay? So, don't be confused. So, kung ganun, bakit hindi napili ito? 'Di ba dapat ang sagot mo rito ay second degree kasi ito'y may mahabang mahabang exponent kaysa sa second order, 'di ba? It's simple. Okay? Kasi sabi nga rito, in order to find the degree of the differential equation, you need to get the exponent ng highest order ng derivative. Now, itong si dy all over dx, first order siya. Then on the other hand, we have second order derivative. Now, which one is the highest? Yung second order o yung first order? Siyempre, yung second order kasi siya yung highest. Okay? So, ayan. Ito na si second order. Ngayon, anong exponent niya rito? So, kung ano yung exponent niya rito, yan yung magiging degree ng differential equation na to. Since kasi ang exponent nito ay 1, therefore, this is in first degree. So, that is the answer. Yun lang naman. O, diba? So, that's basically how you determine the order and the degree of the differential equation. Okay? Ganun lang naman siya. It's actually easy. Alright? So, let's have like one more example Then after that, we can end this discussion na. Okay? So, let's have this one. Dito yan. So, let's just say, meron tayong, wait lang ah. Ano ba yun? Okay, meron tayong, no, wait, ulitin natin na. So, let's just say meron tayong d cube of y all over dx cube minus the cube of d squared y all over dx squared minus dy all over dx is equal to 4. So, ngayon, let's now determine the degree for this one. But before that, you need to know the order muna. So, ano yung order ng differential equation na to? So, first, count how many derivative notations are there. So, we have 1, 2, and 3. Itong si dy all over dx, siya yung naka-first order. Itong sa loob ng na exponent ng 3, this is in second order. It's so obvious kasi merong d squared y all over dx squared. And last but not the least, itong si d cube y all over dx cube, ito ay naka third order. Ngayon, which one is the highest order ng derivative? So, syempre, yung naka third order. Okay? So, ang sagot natin dito ay third order. So, yun yung order ng differential equation natin. So, this is in third order differential equation. Ngayon, since ito yung yung order natin, now, ano yung exponent nito? Okay? Since kasi ito yung highest order ng derivative, ano yung exponent nito? So, as you can see, ito, wala naman siyang exponent except si 1. Kasi ito, hindi naman ito naka-squared or di naman ito naka-cube o Basta, lang siya eh. Exponent nito ay naka-1 lang eh. So, therefore, ang sagot mo rito ay first degree. Ayan. So, that's it. That's how you get the answer. Okay? So, yun lang naman, guys. So, I've learned, ano ba yun? Nagugulo na ako, sorry. So, I hope you have learned something in this video, ha? So, basically, this is the introduction ng differential equation. There are more things to discuss pa. Okay? Especially yung methods in solving a given differential equation. Next topic natin is, nasa introduction pa lang tayo, ha? Let's discuss about the linearity and homogeneity ng isang differential equation. Or basically, ito bang differential equation ay isang linear or non-linear? Ito ba isang homogeneous or non-homogeneous? So malalaman natin yan sa next discussion. See you